The smartphones market is filled up, that's a fact. I'm scared to imagine how epic Armageddon is in its advertising field, and a bit worried about the world of tablets that is seemingly trapped into another dimension. Apart from some no-name crap, I can highlight only iPads of different sizes, a couple of Xiaomi products, and a few relatively fresh Galaxy Tabs from Samsung. That's all. And who would guess that Huawei will make a move and roll out two models at once, with their vision of how the neat tablet should look like. Today we are speaking about the bigger brother of this line, MatePad Pro. Welcome to Tech Fellas, my name is Bogdan, and let's take into it. The outer look told us that the design of the tablet is not bad at all. First of all, the frame along the edges of the screen is definitely pleasing. It is extremely small, that creates an illusion of a gigantic working area. Another interesting build feature is the front camera punched directly into the screen. Yes, we've seen that many times in smartphones and somebody found it even annoying. But here it is not. On the tablet it looks unusual and even cool. By the way, this punch hole didn't bother us during the usage. Also, with this front camera you can not only take selfies, but to unlock your tablet by means of face recognition. Speaking about the body, the front panel is a tempered glass with an excellent oleophobic coating, the back is plastic and the frame is made of magnesium alloy. Please don't be too upset regarding the plastic back, there's a reason for that. First of all, obviously nobody would make the back in the tablet out of glass, and the metal itself wouldn't allow to realize the wireless charging feature. That, surprise, is in the device. Just for you to know, it also can be used to charge other devices with the tablet. Check out the card drawer, here you can set both the memory card and the SIM card without any user restrictions. Okay, maybe only one, don't forget that Huawei has proprietary memory cards, and these are the Pokemons that are rarely met at every corner of your town. Another thing that I didn't expect to see here was LED. Many smartphone manufacturers have already refused using this feature, but here it's in the place and ready to notify. The thing that may be a deal breaker for someone is the absence of a headphone jack. That means you will have to listen to the audio either with Bluetooth headphones or to use an adapter. Gladly, the latter one comes out of box. Before the more important parts like screen and hardware, let's talk about speakers. There are 4 of them and they live on short edges of the tablet. They are made by Harman Kardon and are hell of a loud. You can watch a movie without headphones even in not the most quiet place. The sound itself is rich in details and massive. In general, the speakers are pretty much worth to hear. The screen in MatePad Pro is 10.8-inch IPS LCD with 2560 by 1600 resolution, pleasant to the eye colors, adequate capacity sensor work, and just a comfortable pixel density. With such a diagonal, it is highly comfortable to watch movies and play games on the device. Just spare some time to adapt to its size if you face it for the first time. Now even more about games and performance in total. In short, PUBG Mobile runs on the maximum possible settings without FPS drops and with a very smooth picture. While playing our favorite World Tanks Blitz on the maximum graphics, the tablet shows about 45 FPS. That decreases to 25 in times of epic fight rumbles. But in this case, simply go to battery settings, turn on the performance mode and immediately get an increase by 10 to 15 FPS. In short, we were pleased playing on this device. If you wonder about hardware, the chipset here is Kirin 990. As for the graphics, it is Mali G76 MP16, and the memory set is 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. It is also important to highlight the results of benchmark tests. Check out the screenshots. Pause if you need, but don't forget to resume. And we are moving to the battery. Its capacity is 7250 mAh. In terms of use, I had to charge the tablet once in a day and a half. Besides, it was not only some social media, but together with the internet, playing games and watching movies or YouTube. Battery consumption in different demanding tasks you may now see on the screen, and share your thoughts about the battery and my daily working routine in the comment section. A few words about its camera set. The lenses here are for 8 megapixels for the front-facing one and 13 megapixels as the main cam on the back. Both of the photo guns take decent content, of course by the standards of tablets. Frankly, I don't think that someone will use exactly this device as the main source of photos for Instagram. Speaking about videos, the maximum resolution is 4K. As for the quality in general, they are also pretty fine. Before the conclusions, I'd like to grab your attention to software. In case you didn't know, Huawei is currently under difficulties working with Google, so there is simply none of their services. In the result, you have to watch YouTube through a browser and work with third-party apps market, because Google Play is not pre-installed here, and to do so you have to survive a few circles of software hell. It's sad, of course, and Chinese understand that trying to fulfill their own store called App Gallery with all the necessary stuff for a regular user. Long story short, all the most necessary things are already there, and what I strongly needed was possible to install without any problems from APK Pure. Summarizing the stuff, is MatePad Pro a nice device? I think yes, it is good in everything except the lack of mini jack port and the use of only proprietary memory cards that I believe many will turn the blind eye to. The most slippery part is the lack of Google services, and this is where the holy war should start, but I won't take part in it. After all, many people are ready to sacrifice Google. In other words, I think that the market has got another serious player with sharp teeth. But who is more interesting for its budget? MatePad Pro, Galaxy Tab S6 or the latest iPad Pro? Only sales will show. And this is it for today. In the description box below you can find the links to the internet stores where you can buy this guy. And if you like this video, then why not to support our channel by subscribing to it, hitting the like button and ringing the bell to stay tuned for more cool content. My thanks for watching and cheers!